What's up guys? Welcome back and thank you so much for watching. So I wanted to give a shout out to Mommy Silk. They were kind enough to send me these PJs. It's so pretty, it feels luxurious. They also sent me a few pillowcases which look like that. They are very soft and very silky. They're so soft, oh my god. Have different styles of PJs which look like this. They have a bunch of colors. They have pink, white, beige, black, whichever color you want. I have in dark blue and it looks like this. I hope you can see that. Now, Mommy Silk is factory based, so they have no middleman. This is why they can create sumptuous products. 22 Mommy Silk pillowcases are absolutely amazing. They have a perfect combination of durability and thickness. It's perfect for your skin and your hair. It's not gonna pull on your skin. You know, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you get like lines on your face and wrinkles. It's from the fabric that you slip on. You will not get that with pure silk. I always have a bunch of my hair left on the pillow, which I always cry about, but I do color my hair and do have a problem with my hair falling out. So 100% pure silk pillowcases definitely help me out with that. Mommy Silk has an amazing return policy. If you are not satisfied with your product, you have up to 100 days for a refund. Now, what I absolutely love about this brand is that they are a company that loves to give back. They work with the Southern California Goodwill Group to donate clothing to people in need. Please check out Mommy Silk. Their products are absolutely amazing. Like I said, they're very silky and luxurious. I have a discount code for you guys. I'm gonna link it down below in the description bar. So yeah, please check them out. And let's start with the fragrances. Now, I'm trying not to make this video long, but I do have 12 perfumes here. So if you're interested to hear my list, please keep on watching. So the first fragrance that I have here is called Prada Infusion de Iris. I have purchased this over the years a few times. This was my signature scent back in like 2012 or 13. And I used to be absolutely obsessed with this fragrance. This is very powdery and smooth and just very gentle. You will not offend anybody with this fragrance. This is perfect for an office environment. This is perfect if you work in the medical field. It just smells very powdery and clean, and to be honest, it smells very unique. I haven't smelled anything like this before. I feel like I will always recognize this fragrance just because of how unique it is. It is not a regular powdery scent in my opinion. It's just, you have to smell this fragrance to be able to understand how different it is. It is so good. It has an amazing performance. It has a great lasting power. It's gonna last all day long, and it's gonna last on your clothes forever until you wash them. And it leaves a great sillage, so I absolutely recommend this one. Some people say that this is a unisex, and I can agree. I sprayed this on my husband before. I liked it on him. I thought, you know, it's gonna be good for a guy also. Definitely recommend this, and I think that every woman should have this in her perfume collection just because of how versatile it is. It is so good. Now, the next perfume I have here is from Xerjoff, and it's called Dama Bianca. I'm pretty sure that you guys heard about this fragrance already. It is a unique vanilla fragrance. It's just, most of vanillas are like very sweet and gourmand-like. This is not it. This smells very different. This smells a little bit tart in the opening because of that kumquat. And it smells powdery. And you know what? It's very weird. It's a little bit sweet, but it's not that sweet. It's just like a very powdery vanilla that's a little bit tart. It just smells very different. It's very hard to describe this fragrance for me. This is one of those perfumes that you actually have to go and test to be able to understand what this actually smells like. I believe there are some floral notes in here, but I do not smell them. It's very like fruity, a little bit sour and just powdery, and it's just different. It's just very different, very feminine, very like girly like. Definitely try this one out. I cannot imagine my perfume collection without this fragrance. I think it's absolutely amazing, and it's just, again, very, very feminine. The next one is one of my favorites, and it's called Lilac Love from Amouage. This is a lilac-y scent that's very gourmand. It's a floral gourmand. There's a lot of purple flowers in here. There's heliotrope, there's lilac flowers. There's just a bunch of flowers in here. There's also cacao powder in here, which gives it like this powdery scent that's a little bit dusty. This does get very milky and creamy in the warm weather, so I feel like it definitely smells better when it's hot outside. To me, it gets very powdery and dusty when it's cold. I did wear this in the winter, and I realized that I do actually like this better in the summertime. This has a great performance. It lasts a long time, it projects pretty well, and I actually do get compliments on this perfume. However, I feel like it is not for a young nose. I cannot imagine this on like a 15-year-old or a 17-year-old. In my opinion, it smells mature, it smells sophisticated, but it's just so, so beautiful. And just because of how floral this is, it's just like, it's feminine, you know, it's feminine. I cannot imagine, again, having my perfume collection without this fragrance. And I feel like every woman should have this in her collection, but if she doesn't, she should at least try this fragrance out. Now, the next one, you guys, is just one of my favorites. I love this fragrance so, so much. This was repurchased a million times over the years, and at some point I think it was like discontinued or something like that. It was basically not sold at the department stores, and it was very hard to find. However, I did find it, and now I'm like treasuring this fragrance. But I still wear this a lot, but because of how good it performs, I don't need to spray a lot of this one. I do like 1 to 2 sprays and I'm good to go. But it's La Petite Robe Noire from Guerlain. This is just like a masterpiece in my opinion. This is a designer fragrance, and I think it is so, so good. To me, it smells niche. I don't know. It's perfect. It's a very syrupy cherry scent that smells a little bit dark. You guys, it's just so sexy. It's like sex in a bottle. I'm not even joking. I get compliments every single time I wear this.
Sex in a bottle.
Sex in a bottle. Close the door. My husband just walked in and he was just like laughing at all the stuff that I say here, but it is true. It's true. I get compliments every single time I wear this. People always ask me what I'm wearing. This is so, so strong. This is gonna last in your clothes forever and ever until you wash them. And even when you wash them, you will still smell like the base of this fragrance. It's absolutely amazing. I think it's worth every single penny. And yeah, it's just basically a fruity fragrance that's very sweet, like extra sweet. It's like syrup. It's like syrup in a bottle, and so, so good. The next fragrance I have is again from Amouage, and it's called Honor. This is a very floral scent again. There's white florals in here, there's tuberose, there's jasmine. Those are like the prominent notes that I get. And there's also rhubarb in here. Now, most of the times rhubarb smells tart, you know, sour-like. But I feel like I do get this in the opening, but not a lot. It's not like Delina or anything like that. It also smells very green. You can definitely smell the stems from the flowers and the leaves. And it just smells very luxurious. It smells very expensive. It smells mature again, in my opinion. I cannot imagine this, you know, on a young girl again. It just smells like money. I don't know. It smells like it smells like an expensive white floral lotion. It's very milky and creamy. I think this is perfect for a wedding day. And this is very strong. All you need is just like one spray and you're good to go. It's gonna last all day long. It's gonna project. You're gonna leave a trail with this one. And I feel like nobody is talking about this perfume on YouTube. I don't know why people talk about Lilac Love and, you know, other fragrances, but not this one. I feel like this one definitely needs more attention. Another fragrance that I have here, which I absolutely love so, so much. I cannot imagine my perfume collection being without this fragrance. This is called Crystal Love, and it's from the Tarte collection. This house is based in Dubai, and I think it's kind of hard to find these fragrances. They're only sold on the official website. Even though it is from Dubai, I do get this pretty quickly. I would say it takes like 10 days for them to get this delivered, and they do an express shipping anyway. So yeah, it comes in pretty quickly. So don't be afraid, you know, that this is like so far away from you and it's gonna take a long time for you to get it. It is not. So this is basically a gourmand. Again, this is very feminine. This is 100% feminine. I cannot imagine this on a guy, okay? So there's like whipped cream in here, there's nutmeg, there's white chocolate, there's rose in here. But basically what I smell in here is something very milky and creamy. It's definitely the whipped cream. I do smell that white chocolate. It's like you have vanilla ice cream that's, you know, topped with whipped cream, and then you have like that sprinkle of white chocolate and the nutmeg. And then there's a little bit of a rose showing up here. Not too much, just a little bit in the background. A very modern and young rose. So it's not the grandma rose that you would get in a lot of fragrances. So yeah, this is absolutely sexy, very yummy. And I don't know, if you're a girl and you do not have this yet, you should definitely try this one out. I don't know, test it. Or to me, this is a safe blind buy. If you love sweet and gourmand fragrances, you cannot go wrong with this perfume. It is so, so good. It has a great performance the whole day. And yeah, try this one out. The next one is definitely new in my collection, and I will definitely will be making a separate video for this perfume just because it deserves a lot of attention. Nobody's talking about this fragrance. I don't know why. It's absolutely amazing, and I think this is the best perfume that Byredo is making, and it's called La Tulipe from Byredo, of course. This is a floral scent. This is a tulip scent. And you guys, how many fragrances did you smell that smelled like an actual tulip flower? Because I haven't. This is the only fragrance that smells like the most realistic tulip ever. You can smell the leaves from here. You can smell the stems. It smells green. It smells fresh. It smells sweet. You can smell the pollen of the tulip. It smells like the pink tulip. You guys, it is so, so good. It's so feminine. It's very fresh and light. You cannot overdose with this fragrance. You will not offend anybody with this perfume. It's so good. Oh my God. We'll leave a trail with this. It is strong upon spraying this. It's going to be strong for the first hour or so, and then it's going to sit pretty close to the skin. Every single time when I wear this, people compliment me. People ask me what I'm wearing. And I cannot rave enough about this fragrance. Please try this out. Give this a try. It is super, super good. You know what? I feel bad talking about Amouage fragrances, but they are that good, you guys. They're worth every single penny. Their performance is amazing. They smell amazing. And yeah, the next one is called Love Tuberose from Amouage. This is a tuberose scent. And you know what? Before I have smelled this fragrance, I used to hate tuberose. I thought it smelled plasticky. I thought it smelled nauseating. I couldn't stand tuberose until I tried this fragrance. This is basically like a tuberose bubblegum. It's very milky and creamy and sweet and feminine again. It has an amazing performance. It lasts all day long. All you need is like 1 to 2 sprays. Do not overdose with this one because it's gonna suffocate you just because of how strong it is. Now this is also amazing for a wedding day. It's gonna be perfect for a bride. It's a floral gourmand that smells very yummy, and I feel like this also performs better in the summertime when it's very like hot and humid, and it definitely smells like a tuberose bubblegum. It smells so good, you guys. Definitely try this one out. The next fragrance is not hyped up. There's an original version of this perfume which is very popular, but nobody's really talking about this one. It is from Kilian and it's called Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. Yes, it's the extreme version. I do own the original one, and I absolutely love that one, and I feel like everybody's talking about it nonstop, so I want to give attention to the extreme version. And this is also very yummy. It smells like, to me, it basically smells like bubblegum. You know, a lot of people say this smells like an orange blossom, marshmallow, blah, 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 and all that stuff. For me, this is a bubblegum scent, and my husband says the same thing. He says it smells very like bubblegummy, and it's absolutely sexy, very yummy, very feminine again. What is the difference between the original and the extreme version? I actually have a video about that, but this one is more focused on the rose. There is definitely a lot of that Bulgarian rose in here. This is actually more of like a lighter version. I definitely smell more of something like marshmallowy in here, something fluffy and very light. It's not as sweet in my opinion. It's still sweet, but not as sweet. That one is like when you spray it, it's like you sprayed liquid sugar or something, you know. This one I feel like is a little bit lighter just because of that rose. And if you do spray this on the paper, it smells amazing. What I'm trying to say is that you're going to be testing this fragrance. Please test this on your skin, not on the paper, because I did spray this on the paper and it smelled different. It smelled very fluffy and like, it just smelled very different. But when I sprayed it on my skin, I definitely smelled a lot of that rose. So definitely test this on your skin, not on the paper. But it is very yummy, very good. The performance, in my opinion, is the same. There's not a lot of a difference. Maybe it lasts longer by an hour or two comparing the original one, but yeah, I also love this fragrance, and I feel like it deserves more attention. Now, you guys, I absolutely hate talking about this perfume because it's so hyped up everywhere in the fragrance community, on YouTube. And you know, I'm that type of a person. I'm very picky. Usually I do not like anything that's hyped up, but I fell for this one. I'm not gonna lie. It's Delina from Parfums de Marly. And you guys, it is that good. Unfortunately, it's that good. I know that it's crazy expensive, but in my opinion, it's worth every single penny. It is just, it's an unbelievable rose scent. It's, you know, I never used to like floral scents. When I just started my channel, I always used to say, oh, I absolutely hate floral scents. They're not for me. They always remind me of like a grandma or something outdated. I just never liked it. Until I tried Delina, I was like, oh my God, this is like on another level. It's a very young, modern rose. It does not smell like grandma whatsoever. And it's very fruity. There's lychee in here. You probably know already. And the performance is just absolutely amazing. It lasts all day long. It's gonna last more than 12 hours. It's probably gonna last more than 24 hours. It's just so strong. Even when you shower, you will still be able to smell the base of this fragrance. It's absolutely amazing. Worth every single penny. Now, the next two I do not own yet, but I'm waiting until it's back in stock. And you guys, oh my God, I have a sample of this. I tried it out a few days ago, and this was like love at first sniff. This is also like becoming popular, and this is why it's sold out everywhere. It is sold out on every single website that's out there. It's absolutely insane. What is going on? Is it that hyped up? I mean, I know it's popular, but you guys, it is called Poets of Berlin, and it's from Willem Perfumery. Now, I have tried a lot of fragrances from this house, and I actually purchased Mango Skin before. I had room service, and I ended up returning those fragrances. It's just, I don't know what it was. I had samples of those fragrances, and they smelled lighter and better, and I realized that I do not like the musk from this house. So it was always very strong, and it's just, yeah, I tried a lot of fragrances and I didn't like them. They were okay, but I was not crazy about them. However, Poets of Berlin is absolutely amazing. It is on another level. So the opening is quite harsh, and when I just like dabbed it on my skin, I was like, this is horrible. What is the hype about? You know, I did not like it. But once that opening flew away, the opening was basically very green. It almost kind of like reminded me of Memo from, I'm sorry, Sintra. Is it called Sintra by Memo? I'm so lost today. I can't even talk. Sintra by Memo. It smelled very like green, and even though I like green fragrances, it was just like not the greenness that I usually go for. It kind of smelled like a bug spray to me. So yeah, that's why I was like, I don't like it. But once it dried down, oh my god, it is like something heavenly. It's a vanilla fragrance, but you guys, it's a different type of vanilla. It's basically a green vanilla scent. There's bamboo in here, there's like blueberry, lemon. The notes are absolutely amazing. Definitely try it out. If you can get a sample of it somewhere, definitely test it. I cannot wait until it's back and stuck somewhere. I definitely need a bottle of it. It is that good. Now the next fragrance, which I also do not own, but I do have a sample of it right now, and I noticed kind of popular in the fragrance community, so I wanted to see what the hype was about. And it is from Ex Nihilo, and it's called Sweet Morphin. Fragrance is very interesting. So I don't even know where to start, to be honest. First of all, in my opinion, it smells a little bit like outdated, vintage-like. So it basically gave me like some kind of vibes from the past, something that my grandma used perhaps back in the day. It's very strange. So first of all, in the opening, it smells very almondy. I was 100% sure that there's an almond note in there. It smelled almondy. I kind of smelled a little bit of a cherry scent in it. I was basically 100% sure that that's what's in there. Now, once I checked out the notes, I was absolutely amazed because it is a lilac scent and it's very floral. There's no cherry in there, there's no almonds in there, it's just a bunch of flowers. I don't remember the rest of the notes, but this is what it smells like in the dried out to me. So that was the opening, very almondy, and then in the dry down, it really reminded me of Lilac Love from Amouage, and not like when you stick your nose in the spot where you sprayed it, but when I get whiffs of it, that's all I kept thinking of, is that I'm wearing Lilac Love. And I was like, wait, I did not spray this today. And then I realized that that was what I was wearing, Ex Nihilo, you know? And it smells very powdery in the dry down and lilac-y. Again, it is not the same scent. It does not smell similar, you know, once you like stick your nose in the spot where you spray it. But when I get the whiffs, that's what I think. So yeah, the performance is not the best, unfortunately, from what I'm getting with this fragrance. I feel like I dab it on my skin and it lasts, I mean, I don't know, 3-4 hours, but it sits so close to the skin that I have to like stick my nose in there. And yeah, not the best performance, but very feminine, it just smells very feminine and sophisticated, and I think it's perfect for a woman, you know. I feel like if you love floral scents, you definitely need to try that fragrance out. And again, it is loved by many women out there, so yeah, definitely test that perfume wherever you can. Okay, you guys, this is gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out MOMME Silk. They're an amazing company. Let me know what you think of these fragrances. Let me know if you own any of these, and let me know which ones are your favorite, you know, which ones you will always have in your perfume collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.